What if I told you that if you can barely do a single knee push-up, you could eventually press yourself upside down and crush a handstand push-up? Sounds crazy, right? Most people would say it's impossible and stop before they even start. But here's the thing. There's a hidden path between the beginner moves you know and the handstand push-ups you dream about. Every movement you do, every small exercise, teaches your body exactly what it needs for the next step. You don't need superhuman strength. You just need the right exercises in the right order and the patience to master each one. Stick with me, follow along, and I'll show you step by step how to build strength, control, and confidence. By the end, what once seemed impossible will feel completely achievable. So get ready, your first handstand push-up is closer than you think. Alright, let's start at the very beginning. Most people think a handstand push-up is reserved for gymnasts or elite athletes, but that's not true. The first step is something simple, something you can do anywhere. The knee push-up. It's the foundation. If you skip this, your journey will stall. So we're going to do this right. First, get into position. Knees on the ground, hands slightly wider than shoulder width apart. Keep your body in a straight line from your knees up to your head. I can't stress this enough. No sagging hips, no sticking your butt in the air. Your body needs to move as one solid piece. Imagine a straight plank from your knees to your head, like a board. This is your starting point. Now, slowly lower your chest toward the floor. Not fast, not sloppy, controlled. Lower all the way until your chest almost touches the ground. Pause for a moment, then press back up. That pause at the bottom is critical. It teaches your muscles how to control themselves, how to engage properly. You're training for control, not just brute strength. The goal is 8 perfect knee push-ups. Not 6, not 10, 8. Each one precise, deliberate, every inch under your control. Here's where most people get stuck. Mental barriers. It's easy to let your mind sabotage your body. You might think, I can't do this, or I'm too weak. That kind of thinking kills progress faster than weak shoulders. Instead, focus on the movement. Focus on the control. Treat each rep like a small victory. Own it. Breathing matters too. Don't hold your breath. Inhale on the way down, exhale on the way up. Controlled breathing keeps your muscles oxygenated and helps you stay focused. It also trains your nervous system to manage stress, something you'll need later for handstand push-ups. Let's talk about the form in more detail. Your hands should press firmly into the floor. Keep your elbows at roughly 45 degrees, not flared out too wide, not tucked too close. This ensures your shoulders engage correctly and prevents unnecessary strain. Your head stays neutral, looking a few inches in front of your hands. Don't crane your neck up or drop it down. Alignment is everything at this stage. Once you understand the form, let's talk about micro goals and progression. Start with as many clean reps as you can, even if it's just 1 or 2, that's fine. The key is quality. If you can't do 8 perfect reps yet, no problem. Pause, rest, and try again. Form over quantity. Your body is learning. Every correct rep lays the foundation for the next level, negative push-ups. Now, while your body is learning, your mind needs to learn too. Handstand push-ups aren't just about strength. They're about confidence. Fear of falling or making mistakes can paralyze progress. That's why it's important to set small, achievable goals. Celebrate each time you hit a clean set of 8 knee push-ups. That's mental reinforcement. Your brain starts to believe in what your body can do. That belief will be critical later when you're upside down, balancing on your hands. Here's a tip that most people overlook. Engage your core. A strong core keeps your body in a straight line and reduces stress on your shoulders. Squeeze your abs and glutes slightly as you push up and down. Think of your body as a single unit, moving together. Your legs, torso, and arms should work as one. This principle will carry through every push-up variation, all the way to the handstand. Now, let's add some variations to challenge your stability. If you feel confident with regular knee push-ups, try slightly raising your hands on a sturdy object like a low box or step. This shifts your center of gravity slightly and forces your shoulders and core to engage differently. You'll notice small improvements in balance and strength, which pay off big time later. Rest periods matter too. Don't rush. After each set, give yourself 30-60 seconds of rest. Use this time to reflect on your form. Did your elbows stay at 45 degrees? Did your core stay tight? Were your reps controlled? Every rest is a chance to reset mentally and physically. Let's break down the step-by-step instructions for your first 8 reps. 1. Knees on the ground, hands slightly wider than shoulders. 2. Body straight from knees to head, core engaged. 3. Inhale, lower chest slowly to the floor. 4. Pause for 1 second at the bottom. 5. Exhale, press back up with control. 6. Keep elbows at 45 degrees, head neutral. 7. Maintain a straight body line, no sagging or piking. 8. Complete 8 perfect reps, resting 30-60 seconds between sets. As you get these reps, pay attention to how your body feels. Strength, yes, but also awareness. Notice how your shoulders, triceps, and core work together. Feel the control in each movement. This awareness is what separates someone who can barely do push-ups from someone who can progress to pike lifts and eventually handstand push-ups. Mental reinforcement is just as important as physical strength. Each clean rep is a signal to your brain. I can do this. I'm capable. Keep this mindset. The moment you doubt yourself, your progress stalls. Instead, celebrate each controlled rep, each tiny improvement, each set completed. That mental habit of acknowledging small wins compounds over time. Finally, don't underestimate consistency. 8 knee push-ups today might be hard, but do them every day, gradually improving, and your muscles, joints, and mind will all adapt. Remember, this is the very first rung of the ladder. Nail it, internalize it, and you'll be ready for negative push-ups in the next chapter. By the end of this chapter, your goal is simple. 8 perfect knee push-ups with control, perfect form, and full confidence in your body's ability to handle the next challenge. Master this, and the path toward your first handstand push-up is officially open. Now that you've mastered knee push-ups, it's time to take everything you've learned and step into the full push-up, your first real test of strength and control. This is where your foundation pays off and where the mental and physical training you've done comes together. If you've been following carefully, your body is ready. Your shoulders, triceps, chest, and core have been learning to work as a single unit. Your brain has been learning that you can handle more than you think. We start with negative push-ups. Assume a full push-up position, toes grounded, hands slightly wider than shoulder width, core tight, body straight from head to heels. The trick here is control. You're only going down. Lower yourself slowly, taking 3-5 seconds to reach the floor. Every inch is deliberate. Your chest touches the ground, pause, and then drop to your knees to reset. That's 1 rep. 6 controlled negatives are the target. Why negative push-ups? Because they teach your muscles to fight gravity in a controlled way. They train your shoulders and arms to handle full body weight while building endurance. More importantly, they train your brain. Fear, doubt, and impatience often creep in here. Am I strong enough? You might ask yourself. The answer is yes. Each controlled descent is proof. Your body can handle it. Every slow, precise negative pushes your limits while teaching trust in your strength. Once negatives feel solid, it's time for regular push-ups. Start in the same plank position, hands grounded, body aligned, core engaged. Lower your chest to the floor and press back up under control. 10 clean, perfect reps is the goal. Not 9, not 11, 10. Each repetition matters. Controlled breathing, proper alignment, elbows at 45 degrees, hips straight, head neutral. Think of your body as one solid piece, moving as a single unit. This is where transformation becomes tangible. You're no longer just practicing, you're building functional strength. Your muscles are firing together, your nervous system is coordinating, and your mind is learning what it feels like to handle more than before. This is also where confidence grows. Those first full push-ups show you, without a doubt, that you are capable. That belief in yourself is priceless. Micro goals remain important here. Focus on 1 rep at a time. Nail your first, then the second, third, and so on. celebrate the small victories. Each rep reinforces control, alignment, and confidence. Each rep sends a message to your brain. I can do this. I am strong. I am capable. By the time you complete 10, you've not only strengthened your body, you've strengthened your mindset. If regular push-ups start to feel easy, you can increase the challenge slightly. Pause at the bottom for a second before pressing back up. Adjust hand placement to emphasize different muscles. Tiny tweaks now will pay off later when you try more advanced movements. This isn't just about strength, it's about precision, control, and mastery of your body. And here's the key. This is the final stage of your beginner to intermediate journey. Everything you've done, from knee push-ups to negatives, was preparing you for this moment. This is where you realize that handstand push-ups, once intimidating and impossible looking, are actually within reach. You've built the strength, the coordination, and the confidence to keep progressing. By the end of this chapter, your goals are simple but powerful. 6 controlled negative push-ups and 10 perfect regular push-ups. Achieve that, and you've officially transitioned from a beginner to someone who understands their body and its potential. You now have the foundational strength and mental clarity to attempt more advanced skills like pike variations or eventual handstand work. Most importantly, celebrate your progress. This isn't just a physical achievement, it's a mental victory. You've disciplined your body, controlled your movements, and challenged your mind to believe in what's possible. That combination of strength, control, and mindset is what separates someone who dreams about handstand push-ups from someone who can actually do them. Remember, mastery is about consistent practice and focus. Each push-up you complete reinforces the path to more advanced movements. Every controlled negative teaches patience. Every perfect regular push-up teaches power and coordination. You've learned to respect the process, trust your body, and build confidence one rep at a time. Congratulations! You've completed the journey from knee push-ups to full push-ups, and you now have the skills, awareness, and confidence to continue progressing. The handstand push-up you once thought impossible is no longer a distant dream. It's a goal within your reach. Your next challenge awaits, but for now, pause, reflect, and celebrate. You've earned it.